So today we have a pretty cool multi-tool sent from Swiss Tech to this channel to review. So big thanks to them. And this right here is their 18-in-1 model. And there are three different things that to me set this apart from the various models that are very similar to this. Now, one of the first things you'll notice is that the finish on this multi-tool is different. So this is sort of what we're used to, this finish in the multi-tool world where it's almost like a mirror, very reflective. This is an older SOG, pocket power plier, I think it is. And this right here is more of a stonewash finish. So I remember reviewing some time ago a next tool had more of a stonewash finish and I really liked it. And this right here, I didn't even realize at first, but this definitely does have more of that finish. So that's pretty cool. When we look at the end of the pliers, they actually meet very well. They seem to be pretty sturdy pliers. And then you do have these replaceable wire cutters as well as a crimper in the bottom. Then you have this pocket clip as well, which is very cool. So let's go ahead and close this up. And then one of the other things you'll notice, the second thing is that it does have some more it has some more detail on the handles. So you've got the Swiss Tech logo. You have almost more of a grip on the handle, I guess you could say. So when you hold it this way, it does feel like it's less slippery than some other multi-tools, and it feels like you could get a better grip on it as well. So that's another thing I think that does set this a little bit apart. Small things, but it does set it apart. So you have right here the serrated knife blade on this side. Got the diamond file and then the two other sides as well. So this is a three-sided file. You do have the saw, and this has fairly aggressive teeth right there. And then on this side, you do have the knife. Now, I did want to mention there are some small touches like the right here at the top where it's a little bit easier to get a grip on the knife. And also, I guess sort of like almost like some jimping right there on the where you could have a thumb stud perhaps. So those right there are some little extra touches for you to get some extra grip on this multi-tool. Now, when you pull out the 1/4 inch bit driver, of course I'm a huge fan of this. It's one of my must for work multi-tools anymore, not so much around town, but for work multi-tools. And so there's so many things you can do with this 1/4 inch bit driver, so many different bits, and I have gone over that in the past as well. So huge fan of that. And then we have the rest of the tool set in this handle. We've got the scissors, we've got the micro driver, and we also have the can opener. Now this will be a rounded wire stripper there at the bottom. Got the can opener and the bottle cap lifter as well. And then we have the micro screwdriver. Now, one of the things I want to mention about this is no matter what multi-tool these micro screwdrivers are, usually just because of the design, how thin it is at the end, you do want to be very careful with that. And they do have a tendency to twist the metal. So this is made of 3CR13, so you will want to keep that in mind. And then we do have the scissors right here as well. Let's go ahead and close up this multi-tool and check out the scissors. Now, as with other multi-tools, these scissors are very directional, so you do want to definitely use them this way. If you use them the opposite way, they actually will not work very good at all. So, but this way, they do cut very well, so that's pretty cool as well, that these scissors are very good. All right, so let's go ahead and close this up and let's get into some of the dimensions. Now, this is a 4-inch frame, very similar to something like the Leatherman Wave in length. Will be a little bit heavier, coming in at 9.8 ounces or 280 grams. For our friends overseas, this is 102 millimeters closed and it is 160 millimeters open. So keep that in mind. Then let's go ahead and jump into the last reason why I think this multi-tool is a little bit different from others, and that is the sheath. Now, one of the things I've come very used to is getting sheaths like this, and I'm not a huge fan of these. These are just your pretty much normal standard sheath, and I do like these a lot better. So I like this option of when I have something on my belt, being able to remove it. You do have the MOLLE capabilities there as well. And then this is Velcro. So there will be a loud Velcro sound like so. And then this multi-tool fits very snugly inside there, extremely snug. But one of the things I like about this is that if you want to use the clip on this, sometimes I've got some extra tools, an extra toolkit I need to carry with me, and these sheaths are very useful for that. So one of the things you'll notice is at the bottom, you don't have a bunch of holes where small tools can fall out. And a lot of multi-tools do have holes. You have to be very careful. So this one looks a little bit more useful for some small little pieces you might want to carry with you. I have lost ratchet heads and different things because I put them in a pouch with holes at the bottom. So keep that in mind whenever you're putting stuff in a pouch. So again, 3 reasons why I like this multi-tool: the sheath, stonewash finish, and also the extra texture on the handles I think sets this apart a little bit. And then of course, you've got great features like the outside opening tools, the 1/4-inch bit driver, and the replaceable wire cutters as well. So overall, this is a pretty cool tool. Again, thanks to Nextool for sending this to the channel. On the store that sent this to me, they have this for around $25. You can add some add-ons as well, but they have a sale right now going on, so make sure to jump on this and pick it up.